Administrative or mail-in probation is by far the least restrictive method of supervision that anybody could possibly be on. When you're on non-reporting probation, you don't have to report to a probation officer. You don't have to make any payments. That includes payments for supervision, restitution payments, court costs, fines, nothing. Now, when I say you're not obligated, I mean that your failure to pay can't be a basis for violating the probation. Sometimes judges will convert restitution payments to a civil lien when they're going to put you on non-reporting probation, and then it becomes a civil payment issue, like a credit issue, and not something that can wind up landing you in prison. Administrative probation doesn't allow for any testing of any kind, no drug testing, no alcohol testing, and it doesn't require the probationer to be confined to a county or any area for that matter. In fact, the only way that you can violate administrative probation is by being rearrested, by committing a new law violation. If somebody under this form of supervision is arrested, there's a ping that goes out, an indicator that goes out to the Department of Corrections, and all of a sudden you're flagged, and they can bring you in on a violation of probation for committing a new violation of the law. So in reality, we're not dealing with or can't deal with any technical violations of probation when you're talking about non-reporting probation. We can only talk about new law violations. Now, if you're asking, how can I get administrative probation? How can I get non-reporting probation? The answer is simple. All you've got to do is ask for it. You can ask for non-reporting probation at the time of sentencing. You can ask for non-reporting probation as a type of probation that you agree to when engaging in plea negotiations. Now, as of October 2019, under Florida law, you may very well be entitled to be placed on administrative probation, or I should say have your existing straight probation converted to non-reporting probation, provided you are otherwise in compliance. You've completed 50% of the term, you've made all your payments, you've never violated, and you've otherwise been a great probationer. Now, of course, if you've completed half the term of your probation, you've been a great probation officer, you haven't violated, and are otherwise in complete compliance with the terms of your probation, including performing all special conditions, well, you're going to want to go for a straight-up early termination of probation in that case. However, if the judge is not so inclined as to grant your motion for early termination of probation, by all means, ask either him or her to convert that existing probation to non-reporting probation. Ask to be rewarded for doing so well throughout the course of your term.